Just pay him what he wants. When I hear very naive, very uninformed statements like that, I just it just irritates my sensibility as a human being and as a sport lover and an Arsenal lover. Like, what do you mean pay him what he wants? Now, Arsenal should actually to be able to compete with the market rate, the going rate. You have to negotiate contracts that you can afford. And the way to incentivize this contract with the players so that both parties are happy. But all this nonsense, just pay him what he wants. And no. There is no sphere of life. I remember, I think a few weeks ago, a few months ago, rivals talking about what's happening with the Saka situation. Why is there no news on Saka? Is Saka thinking of leaving, or can Arsenal afford the going rate of contracts? And I was like, keep calm. See, the new Arsenal will sort it out. Even regarding Saliba, even though we're here to talk about Saka primarily, Arsenal will sort it out. See, I've seen on different media platform, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, people having a go at Edu all the time regarding certain contract, regarding player sale, regarding player acquisition. It just makes me laugh sometimes. Most of us are not privy to the intricacies and the intrigues of negotiating contracts. You don't know why these contracts have been delayed. We know for a fact that players want to come to us now. Players want to stay at us now. And we know how the agents will play all these kind of gimmicks to get the best deal for their clients, which are the players. And you know Arsenal needs to get the best deal for themselves to stay relevant, to stay competitive, and not to get the club into financial delinquency. Like all this nonsense about just pay him what he wants. When I hear very naive, very uninformed statements like that, I just it just irritates my sensibility as a human being and as a sport lover and an Arsenal lover. Like, what do you mean pay him what he wants? Now, Arsenal should actually to be able to compete with the market rate, the going rate. You have to negotiate contracts that you can afford. And the way to incentivize this contract with the players so that both parties are happy. But all this nonsense, just pay him what he wants. And no. There is no sphere of life. Hmm? That people pay people what they want. It doesn't happen. Nobody gets paid what they want. You get paid what you earn and what you negotiate for. So all these very archaic, very unintelligent conversations and utterances of just paying what he wants. It's just crazy. Man City, Real Madrid, these top clubs don't just pay players what they want. They negotiate. Now, do they have the history of paying players well? Fantastic. Do Arsenal have a history of under negotiating or trying to be smart? I get it. But the new Kroenkes, sorry, since Kroenkes have had 100% ownership of the club, things have been different. Now, some of you will refuse to give them their flowers. I don't know why. Like, are you so bent on this your agenda? Like, if you don't get the flower, I'll give Kroenke the flowers. They've been doing fantastic for the club, regardless of what the media and some of these content creators will put out there. The Kroenkes have been doing fantastic for Arsenal. Like, Arsenal have not made any profit for a while, but yet nobody wants to talk about the fact that the Kroenkes are going to invest. Even though they told us they wanted to run the club like a business, the club should have to spend what it earns. When last did the club earning significant money? No, we won't talk about that. No, we'll talk about that. But we are very quick to talk about all the transfers they missed, which was not their fault. It's just crazy. I'm so happy that Arsenal has finally agreed in principle a long-term contract with Saka. I'm so excited. Let me read the tweet for David Ornstein, who broke the news. Arsenal have an agreement in principle on a new contract for Bukayo Saka, long-term deal for the 21-year-old English international striker. Sorry, attacker, not signed, may take some time to complete, but now in place. Fantastic news for AFC at Athletic and after Sambo broke it. Okay, Arsenal have finally agreed a deal in principle with Bukayo Saka. We know Bukayo Saka is one of the best wingers and talent around on that right hand side in the world. Like if we decided, let's say hypothetically we decided to sell him, how much do you think how to replace him? I don't think there are other wingers who can bring in to replace him. But the fact that Saka was keen on staying and find a way to negotiate this contract and bring all these rumors to bear, I'm so happy. I'm so excited, very, very excited that the rivals who were taking a Mickey that maybe you go to Liverpool or Man City were looking around. I knew he was going to go to Man City. He's a national boy through and through, came through the academy. He loves the club. He's humble. And I'm loving the edge. If you saw the Aston Villa game, right? He wasn't allowing himself to be bullied, to be kicked around. He stood up for himself, even though he got a yellow card undeservedly. But I love the fact that he stood up for himself. And I saw the likes of Saliba, I saw of Xhaka coming into the Malay to make sure they stand up for their teammates. I'm loving that. I'm loving that. And I think it's high time we stop this narrative of just giving Edu flag for the sake of giving Edu flag. Like Richard Garlick, Edu, and the rest of the team, they are trying to make sure they tie these youngsters to a deserved contract, not just paying outrageous monies. No, make sure you give them the contract they deserve, the market rate, negotiate what is best for the club too, as well as understanding that the players deserve to be on certain amount of money. We've got Martinelli tied down. Saka is about to be tied down. Saliba is next. So all this noise made by the mainstream, all this noise made by legacy media, just ignore it. It's just for clicks, for likes, and for traction. There is nothing substantial in most of these things. I'm not saying all of them, but some of these are just absolute noise. I'm so happy for this contract to be signed. I can't wait for the next one to deliver. Guys, if you like my content, do me a favor by subscribing to the channel. Do not forget to stick a like. It's very, very important for the algorithm. And make sure your notification bells are turned on. I'll see you guys on the next one.